What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction series from Heroes Reforged. We are finally starting DC's Creature Commandos, the first entry in the new James Gunn, Peter Safran DC universe. I'm so excited to get into this. We're a little bit late on it only because everybody has been out of town for the last week, so we didn't want to make we wanted to make sure that nobody missed out on this experience, that we could all do it together, because I think like if we're gonna jump into the DC universe, we should do it together and not do it.
Gotta be together.
Pieces.
Yeah.
Also, one for all. Goddamn it.
Listen, if James or anybody else at DC Studios is watching this and they're like, oh, I don't want the fellas to be late on these, you know, y'all could send them to us. I'm just saying, y'all could. That would be cool.
Instead of getting an email back from HBO that was like, sorry, we can't accommodate. I'm like, you're just giving me access to a link. Stop it. Come on.
Would be nice.
Anyways, if you guys want to watch along with us, check out our Patreon. We have the uncut reactions for this entire show, plus any show moving forward in the DC universe. Also, we have Peacemaker Season 1, Superman and Lois. Some of those things are connected. Some of them are clearly not. That's okay. Go enjoy them all. It's a really, really fun time. And in anticipation for Superman, we're going to revisit some old Superman stuff as well. And we're also going to be doing My Adventures with Superman, which will be coming soon. Just DC all day, all night. It's great. It's fun.
That's right, baby. That's right.
If you're also watching on YouTube, make sure you guys leave a comment. Let us know your favorite moment from these first two episodes. And I'm just excited to be in the DC universe. It kind of went by fast. Like, I feel like we were talking about content verticals not that long ago, but that was already 2 years ago. It's been 2 years since James Gunn has taken over DC. So I'm happy to finally be here. I'm looking forward to this.
I feel like this is kind of a momentous occasion, you guys. I don't think enough people are celebrating it. Like, it's the dawn of a new DC for films.
But I do want to, Agustin, I don't want to like yuck your yum. I do want us to have like realistic expectations, because I feel like this project was also something that I think like the ball was already rolling, you know.
He wrote it before he took over.
Yes, this was supposed to be in the DCEU because it's a sequel to the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker and so forth. And then I think this shift happened, and then I think James Gunn and team realized like, oh, this could actually be the first entry in this new canon. Not that that's the most important thing in the world. Right, we're not going to get a declaration to be like, in the beginning of time in the universe.
No, not at all.
Universe.
I don't expect that. I'm just saying, just in general, in film, in the public eye, in every like comic book culture, this is the start of a new thing. Like, it's brand new, and I wish. I don't see a lot of celebration for it. I just see people reacting, and they're just like,
Yeah, and it's very different than
there should be fanfare.
Yeah, and it's very different than 10 years ago when Man of Steel came out. That was such an unknown. We didn't know if it was going to become a shared universe. It wasn't until like a year after it came out that they were like, Batman's coming. We're doing Justice League. It's all, you know. This is like from the get. This is chapter 1 of Gods and Monsters. Next will be Superman, Lanterns, and it's all one big DC universe. All right, ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
Ooh, I like that.
It's the best, dude.
Look at that handsome ass comic book man.
Little
cam. Bell Rev.
The battalion calling themselves the Sons of Themyscira. The Sons are said to be working at the behest of the rogue Amazonian and reputed sorceress Circe.
Sick.
Circe claims to be the rightful heir to the throne of the perhaps mythical, perhaps real, all-female island nation of Themyscira.
That's great.
Once the downfall of Pakistan is achieved, she will lead.
Oh my God.
Conquer Themyscira.
I mean, seriously, Themyscira is like the sickest place ever, and then you tell me, oh, dude.
No soy boy? Oh my God.
I have this question for all the woke feminists.
Oh my God.
All over the world, our rights as men are being denigrated.
What a bunch of clowns.
Pakistan is a friend of the U.S.
Countries don't have
Viola
friends.
Davis, let's go.
The military general flag, I think you'd understand that true friendship is built on petroleum deposits.
Oh my God, Waller.
One's in a backward-ass country that's never taken advantage of their natural resources.
It's the most American thing I've ever heard.
And if she's overthrown by some nut job in a witch's hat, all bets are off. We need to help Rosvik.
So I think this does tell me that in this world already, Wonder Woman is active.
Oh yeah.
The Congress said Argus can't use incarcerated human beings as mission operatives any longer.
Oh.
But what about beings that aren't human?
Metahuman.
I see.
This is a great premise for the Creature Commandos.
This is great.
This is the Belle Reeve Non-Human Internment Division. For over 50 years, only those at the uppermost levels of security clearance are aware of it. Congress said we can't use human prisoners. These assholes aren't human.
She's not human?
Is a corpse human?
The bride.
Was human.
We call her the bride.
Right.
Well, how does that radiation affect the people around them?
If you don't sleep in the same room with him, the effects should be minimal.
Minimal?
Oh, great.
Consider it a free vasectomy.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
What is that thing?
We know. We know.
It's one of the few soldiers still alive from Project Starfish in Corto Maltese.
Yep.
All right. That's canon.
That one looks like a discontinued dishwasher.
That dishwasher killed over 300 Nazis
Hell
in
yeah.
World War II.
GI
Let's
robot.
go. Oh my God.
I knew someday. It's known as
That's hilarious.
Ooh. Nice.
Let's call it Task Force M. M for monster. Also
Gods
known
and
as
monsters.
Creature Commandos.
Nice. Nice.
Yo, this intro is incredible.
Oh my God. GI Robot and Weasel. Nice.
Hell
Sean
yeah.
Gunn.
Zoe Chow. I think she's in
David Harbour.
David Harbour. Yeah. I think she's in God, I'm forgetting the name of the
Let's go,
Apple TV
Grillo.
Plus show.
Oh my God, James Gunn.
That's so dope. It looks just like him.
That's amazing.
I know you all aren't exactly enthusiastic about this mission, but
General, I believe you've read us wrong. We're delighted.
Are you smiling?
Yes.
Sarcastically?
Could he be, GI Robot asks, in fear of being discovered as Nazis?
Oh my God.
I love that
God.
guy.
Not a great look.
supposedly he had a bad experience the last trip he took on this Osprey, that's all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone got
He, like-
murdered.
Are we in
Yeah.
goddamn Pocolistan?
You've been here before?
Oh, fuck no.
To forget about it all.
Thanks, James. We're going to have to not use any of this. Thanks.
Yeah.
About it all. Look at this armor. Look at these armored up
Yeah.
goons.
Jesus.
Who are these guys?
You know, I think it was a pretty ballsy move to just make a established DC universe from the get. But I
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
love it that we
Agreed.
can just get into the stories.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Calm down. We'll be there soon.
Oh my God, is he pissing? He's pissing! No one thought to take him out for a walk after a long trip?
You better not be looking at me right now.
Scared they're going to get like blasted or something.
I know, right? Those civilians.
Yeah. This is the show to do it.
The song is hilarious.
What is the song?
I don't know, but I'm going to download it. This is great. It's already on. They've already done a Spotify playlist
Yeah.
that has all the songs
okay.
James Gunn announced. So
Look at these
What
people.
in the world?
All the
Yeah.
inbreeding.
Background.
yeah,
Oh my lordy.
I wonder what this princess is gonna look like.
come on.
Come on, senior.
Richard Bill Flagg,
Yeah.
Senior.
I think this character was written for the actress who voiced Cosmo.
Yeah, Maria Bakalova.
William?
No.
Whose middle name is Bill?
Mine, okay? Princess Ristovik, it's an honor.
This is not the kind of bow we do in Pocolistan, Mr.
That is not the voice I was expecting.
Not at all.
We're going to have to kill you.
What? Alexi.
Whoa.
I am sorry.
Whoa.
We must only do sacred customary bow in this camp.
Whoa. How is he supposed to know?
No one briefed me on what kind of bow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Alexi. How you say it? Messing on you?
I am making joke.
I'm making joke.
I would kick the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Very close to messing his
I
pants.
wasn't even in the vicinity of doing that.
Oh
We
my
are so
God.
much like Americans, yes? Loose. We pull pranks like Jamie Kennedy experiment.
Why? What's with the Jamie Kennedy? This is the second thing we've watched with
Yeah,
Jamie
I
Kennedy
know.
references.
I have question for you, skeleton. Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
We've prepared a
I
banquet
love
for
Alexi.
you, our honored guests.
Funny. Me too. I mean, all these characters are so likable. They're so funny.
Dang.
Oh God.
And I'm
What the hell is G.I.
digging
Robot supposed to eat?
Yeah.
I don't think
Oil.
he eats.
I'm also digging the style of the show, the look of the show.
Yeah,
me
the
too.
look is great.
Their manners do not bother me. I love seeing friends enjoying themselves.
Oh my God.
That is the queen.
Of course.
Some long time now. Yes, mother, of course.
Oh man.
She says she's pleased. with
Yikes.
Oh
you.
man.
You see why I'm taking care of Pukulistown's
This is like
affairs?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. You're welcome, mother.
So I'm glad to
I
know
love you too.
that we're on the same page with James Gunn about his feelings on royalty. Yeah, I
Royalty.
agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some diesel fuel, please, for our robot friend.
Yes, madam. Right away, madam.
There you go. That answers your question. Diesel fuel.
Yeah, right.
He likes diesel fuel.
It is a beautiful evening, isn't it?
I do not enjoy landscapes devoid of dead Nazis. Miss Waller promised it would be soon. It's been oh so long since G.I. Robot has sent Nazis back to hell.
Stop pulling that out.
Would you like to kill Nazis with G.I. Robot?
If I killed
So good.
Nazis with anyone, it would certainly be you, G.I. Robot.
Oh, my.
Also, like, we're establishing that the DC universe was pretty advanced in the 40s.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our only goal here is to keep you safe, Ilana.
I'm happy to have the company.
Even that one?
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
That caught me off guard.
Yeah.
Murdered 27 children.
Oh.
He hasn't
Ugh.
shown any violent tendencies since then, so I wouldn't.
No spoilers,
That
but
accordion
I
guy's
guess-
like, oh my God.
Why is this guy is he liking me?
I like American music.
Rock and roll!
I'm happy for the company, especially the company of Americans. My country is a charming one, but it is backwards. Are you married, Richard Flagg?
No. I was once, but my wife ended up being my least favorite aspect of that 21st century. Well, sometimes missteps lead you where you need to be. She and I had a son when we were just 18. I joined the military mostly just to make money so I could support him.
Yeah, that's Rick Flag.
Boy, was it an
Yeah.
improvement on me in every way.
And also, that solves everyone's problems with them being so close in age. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a young old man.
yeah.
I have a feeling you would have gotten on like a house on fire.
A house on fire does not seem good.
Nuts.
But he is way too old for this princess. This is gross. This is nasty.
I'm much more fond of older men. I'd like to show you something.
Well, strap in, Hector, or strap on, whatever you prefer.
Something tells me this is a trap.
Yeah, right?
It's a trippity trap.
What is it you wanted to show me, Ilana?
Just this wonderful armor.
Oh, good Lord.
That's not an armoire. Listen, Ilana,
Yes.
I don't think this is
She ends up being an alien.
Have no clue how to treat a woman. And who can't see me as the human being I am.
He's sweating.
Look, I think we need to get some shut-eye so we can put a cogent plan in place in the morning. I'll leave G.I. Robot to guard the door.
He just
dare
left
you
the
leave me
door
here.
open? He just left the door
Close
wide
the door,
open.
Come on.
Oh, this is giving me Temple of Doom vibes.
38 dead Nazis. September of 1944. I fought at the Battle of Hurtgen Forest.
Oh my God.
A whopping 92
Nice.
At the Battle of Aachen. I ended the lives of...
Hell yeah. Dude, I love this dude.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, she sleeps in the bathtub.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I do love Creature from the Black Lagoon and Shape of Water, so
Yeah.
I always like the aquatic monster. That's a favorite of mine.
Also, just
Oh,
love
where's
that,
she
like, yeah,
going?
like you're saying, it's borrowing from all these like classic creatures from literature and film,
Yeah.
and
That's what Creature Commandos was, yeah.
yeah.
Flag will use the remote to shock you, and then we all get shocked. Seems like a flaw in the system to me to get shocked even when I didn't do anything.
Do not have you in the schedule.
He doesn't have us in the schedule.
I don't need a schedule, Sir Douchelot. I'm not your prisoner. Do you have any money?
Pardon?
Money.
Pardon?
I don't have any freaking rubles on me. How am I supposed to get around?
Our money is not called rubles.
Yeah, I know. It was meant to be insulting. Just give me some cash.
Oh, come on.
He was rude.
Yeah, that's right.
We shouldn't leave.
Oh, look, no
You're
one
hailing
is
a cab in the
forcing
middle
you
of...
to come.
All right, sure.
It just came out of nowhere, yeah.
Never mind what's on her head. Just go to the address I told you.
I know this is not the point. That
interesting.
cab driver has beautiful eyelashes. So the show I was thinking of that the actress who plays the aquatic woman here is
Nina
Zoe
Mazursky.
Chow. She was in a show called The After Party with Ben Schwartz
okay.
and a bunch of super, super funny people. Really fun show. It's on Apple TV Plus.
Jesus.
Nice
Put your
big
flag
package
away.
there. Hey.
You would think he would keep that device under his pillow.
Yeah, he's got to keep that close.
Well, now he's learning that, like, just because he's on this mission with them doesn't mean that these monsters like Rick Flag or Senior
Right.
should trust.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
yeah, dude. What are you
Ouch.
thinking? Just pick up the phone and shock him.
Also, Castle's
Oh,
on fire
no.
now.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, not the kitchen.
Not the kitchen!
Oh,
the hell?
Not the cabbages! Oh god. Oh! Oy. Oof. Jesus. Yo, he's... Oh my god.
With the oven mitt.
Yeah.
This action is really well done.
Yeah, this animation choreography is incredible.
No, please no!
Richard?
Do it!
You think Waller would give me the only remote? You'd be hopping around like a Mexican jumping bean for days if you escaped. Or...
Hey.
Okay.
You're supposed to be on the same damn team.
I don't know about that one.
Gonna have to talk to James Gunn about that one.
Yeah, we're gonna
Thank you.
James, we get a
James,
Latino monster.
a little
here,
side.
please?
Let's have a little
can we-
sidebar here.
Later in season 1 or in season 2, can we get the Chupacabra to join the team? Somebody, please.
Where I was born.
Well,
So we're getting a little origin story.
this is cool. I would have loved to have seen this around spooky season, Halloween, October, though.
Yeah.
It would've been
Yeah,
great.
this would have been a cool first episode.
Oh. She's Noivus.
Oh no.
Zac Efron.
It's great. Made that side character instantly more like three-dimensional with just that little moment. Oh, this is funny. Frankenstein's monster partying on a yacht.
Frankenstein's monster.
Какво имаш за мен, старице?
Както поискахте, сър, аз наблюдавах. И тази, която вие ме помолихте да следя, мисля, че тя е сега тук.
Wonder what language this is.
My bride.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Tears in his eyes.
I found you.
Oh, he's happy. Okay.
Good. Oh, is this the bride also?
Yeah.
1831.
I yearn for a wife, father.
Oh, wow.
I have not yet learned enough from you to justify doing it again.
You have a wife
Fascinating.
that you know love, and I do not.
I am merely saying.
I am merely saying.
Would be for me to destroy yours, father. That would bring balance
my
to
God.
life, you would say.
No one would say that.
I would say that.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Oh my, so beautiful. This is the face of my
Oh, man. That's
Jesus.
sad.
Jesus, God.
She looks much better now.
Yeah. Did a pretty good job.
You were born here.
Not this music again.
Yeah.
And why are we here now?
Why do I think of Borat when I hear this? Is that wrong?
yeah,
Is that fucked up?
It's not
Correct.
wrong.
If I press this button, it activates an unbearably painful jolt directly into their brains.
Oh, that's cruel, no?
Yes.
You need to get your shirt off. Your wounds need cleaning.
Quit trying to fuck this man.
Come on. He's too old for you. I don't care if he's super fit and hot.
I'll get these folks under control, and I'll keep you safe. Don't worry.
You're such a kind man.
Oh, my God. Gross.
I suppose tonight was not your first battle.
Was she rubbing his nipple? What was that?
No, just
she's trying to
scar.
get
She's
to his
touching his
flag,
scar.
his
Yeah.
Rick Flag
Yeah.
Senior. You know what I'm saying?
She's too hornified.
This was his home for work, not the family's. They lived up the road.
Also, I love that, like, I know it's not superheroes, but like the DC universe being in existence for so long is really cool.
It's fun because Marvel also has a Frankenstein's monster. Because this is a character that's in the public domain.
Right,
So-
right.
He never had anything like this.
Victor was, if nothing else, a renegade.
Victor Frankenstein!
I was born here.
The flowers.
Yeah.
He's so
God.
excited.
Yeah, dude.
The womb is one's tether to the universe, to the fragile social system of humanity. But your bride, she came from nothing to something.
This is fascinating, dude.
Stop stirring, dear. Please. Everything is fine.
These are for you.
Jeez.
What are you looking for?
A tourmaline necklace. It should be here somewhere.
What's tourmaline?
A gemstone. Pinkish.
Oh, sad.
You want a bride who can speak, don't you?
Words get in the way of truth, drowning out the caterwaul of one's heart.
He's got an amazing vocabulary.
I love it.
But what is it called? Necklace.
Necklace.
That doesn't mean ripping people's necks.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them inside. I guess the rest are still back at the castle.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Phil.
Don't you know I'm soon to be the queen of this country and I get what I
Maybe once the mission is over, how about that?
hardly.
He's all right. He's on board.
In there. Maybe you should just give him 30 seconds. I mean, you've seen The Princess. I don't know.
Oh my God.
You got a point, Wheeze. He's an older guy.
Oh my God. Stop.
Slow down, bigot. I'm a freaking skeleton. It looks like I'm smiling even when I'm not.
You want to look smiling?
Oh, I am.
Oh my.
May I knock now?
Oh my God.
That was wild, dude. That's wild.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, that's funny.
Eric, you're frightening her.
No.
Why won't she let me touch her?
Dude, that's
Not with that
Yeah.
attitude.
I love you.
oh. He just wants love. Oh, is this where he kills Victor?
Whoa, yeah.
You failed. You made her for me. She is to love me.
That's not how you get somebody to love you, broski.
Yeah.
I am fine, my dear. It is fine.
So sad.
Jeez.
I'm gonna keep saying that a lot with anything to do with the bride. I'm like, so sad.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is so
right.
sad.
Is this it?
Pretty.
Horse.
Yes, and it's also...
A toy. For children.
Yes, precisely. You don't like how I look with a moustache, do you? I am a silly mustachioed...
Moustache.
Oh, you're such a Dickens.
Oh my God.
Where are we going with this?
I know where we're
Little
going.
too close for
with this, and I
comfort.
don't
Little too
like-
close.
It is good gift. Thank you.
No. That's not the gift. It's what's inside.
There's just
You open the wrap.
Victor's just thinking we can live like Jack and Sally if we
Yeah,
want.
right. I think Eric kills Victor for very different reasons in this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw how much you liked it. It was from
Wow.
one of the cadavers, mattered to no one, so I thought, here, let me put it on for
That's
you.
messed up, dude. Belong to someone.
Yeah,
The
right.
family should have it. See, this is interesting. This show is making Victor, the doctor here, the scientist, be very sympathetic. But
Yeah.
like, lest I remind
Means
us,
something to
he
you?
was a monster. He should not have created.
Look at what he did.
Eric.
Fine.
Yeah.
Don't answer. I don't care.
Twice.
Let me go now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. All right, some established history there.
Let Alexei tell me the bride and Nina were gone.
Sue me for being a bro.
Oh my God, Phosphorus.
Well, I can't do anything right.
Oh, I'd forgo the murder.
Well, you almost
complex,
tried to
considering
kill
2
him.
hours ago, you were trying to murder
Yeah.
me.
Is this one a dirty Nazi?
Oh, God.
Not a Nazi, GI.
Someone
I want to see
give
if
this
those
man
Nazis too.
a
Seriously,
target.
get this man a group of Nazis to kill.
Go, then. Go.
Duh.
Adventure!
Funny.
Why does he
Alexei's
remind
my
me of
favorite
Alexi
character.
from Black Widow? Red Guardian.
David Harbour. Yeah.
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 This music.
Is this original music or is this?
I don't know.
Is
Knowing James Gunn, it's an obscure band somewhere that he loves, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is a perfect song for this sequence."
Stop right.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong; these are bangers, but I just I don't think I've heard anything quite as chaotic before.
Yeah, considering how like musically educated you are.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I definitely don't know.
Yeah, this is wild.
Dude, the bride.
Damn, look
kicks
how
ass,
built she
dude.
is.
Yeah.
Fellas, can I say something? Can I say something real quick?
Oh, no. She can and she will.
She can and she will. Respectfully.
What are you doing? My ribs.
Oh, God.
My ribs.
This is wild.
Oof.
Nice.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Taking out all them incels.
Damn it! I was right in my ear.
Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Butterflies.
She turned them into butterflies.
Wow.
Frickin'
Yeah.
magic.
Nice.
Nice.
That's great.
She's basically like Rogue.
But she can't fly.
I don't think she can fly. She can just jump high.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Samurai
Oh,
Jack.
wow.
Focus, bride.
Oh,
Focus.
no.
Yeah, careful, careful. Oh, on the bed where she was born.
No. Oh no. It happened.
Oh.
No. Bro, she's like has the
What
mentality
a-
of like a just born sexy yesterday and a corpse, my guy. I can't. We're all three of us like, oh my god.
Ugh.
This is
Yeah.
What
crazy.
a weird place to put this in, but
Yeah. No, it makes sense because this. I think you guys are right. This is how
Yeah.
the scientist Victor died.
Jesus.
Well, I have a message for your leaders.
okay.
All right, never mind. The bride can absolutely take care of herself.
Yeah, she can
right
handle
into
herself.
family
Nice.
jewels, my guys.
Yep.
Shoot.
Nina, come in. Floor it.
This is great. Also, love the music, the way it's setting this tone right now. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh no, thank you.
Whoa.
That's wild.
That's fun.
That's insane.
Oh man.
This is like when Drax was temporarily turned into ribbons by
Yeah.
Thanos.
Or it's like when I try to fight in a dream. Oh, she's getting wrecked.
Is Frankenstein gonna catch her? Oh no.
No. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh god.
Oh no!
God.
Okay. I gotta imagine though that the bride, she does have like enhanced strength, so maybe we'll be able to survive this. I hope.
Guess what I bring you, Mr. Victor? Lemon.
Oh, he's dead.
Eric.
I did what I had
Mortarized
to do.
him.
Don't you understand?
He turned him into stew.
And his wretched giggling and his horrid gift.
Oh my god.
This is giving me chills. This is so sad, dude.
Now we can be together.
Yeah.
She doesn't like you, homeboy.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's why that place was in shambles.
Yeah. And remember, at the end of last episode, Eric the monster was partying on a yacht, and he was like, my bride. And so he still thinks he's entitled to her.
Mm-hmm.
I love David Harbour, but I don't think I'm gonna like this character, you guys. He's gonna be a bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Crazy.
What?
Cone
I need this playlist immediately.
Yeah.
I think I found my new favorite kind of music.
Yeah. Thanks, James. But what should I be feeling right now? Jesus Christ. Oh, and now he's hunting her down.
Oh, yeah, so just spent all this time just following her around.
Awful.
Just following her.
That little Lily is probably a reference to like the Frankenstein movie. 1880. Yeehaw.
Belle Reeve is like the first time that she's had some peace from him.
Yes. 1895.
Wow.
Everybody's full of cake.
With the tongue.
Stop.
1912.
1912. Oh my God.
Old-timey diving suits. This is 1923. There we go.
The flapper outfit.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my God, 1941.
Oh.
So he was a creature commando from back in the day, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. 1964. Yeah, baby.
Oh my God.
1991.
Wow.
Cool. Oh my God.
My super theory. The singer sounds like Gru from Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hate each other, dude, and they should never be together. This is awful.
Seriously.
I don't think they will. She's still not looking for him.
Go.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh,
She
please
can't
tell me that's
breathe.
Oh, dude, I want to see
no.
episode 3 right now, dude. That's crazy.
No way.
Kaiser Orchestra, is that the band? Okay, I got some research to do here.
Augustin's like, I'm going to become intimately familiar with this.
Yeah, right.
With
music.
Kaiser Orchestra.
It was Peter Serafinowicz's Victor. That's what I thought it was. Really good. I really like it. This kind of goes back into what we were talking about the first episode, but I like so much that, again, we're just thrown into the middle of the story and we get little pieces of it when we need it, when it's really important to what the overall story of the show is. And again, like this is what I like about this is because we're establishing the DC universe, superhero or not, that we're establishing it from so long ago that we can take things like Justice Society and all these amazing concepts and all these things that are precursors to like the main superhero lineup that we know and love and are used to and do so much more. And it's what James Gunn talked about. He's like, we're not story building, we're world building. We're building an entire universe, which
already there
is something that I feel like, and because again, he is such a comic book lover and he surrounded himself with people who, you know, worked on comics, worked on other shows like the Harley Quinn show with Dean Lorey. It's really setting itself apart. And it for once feels like the DC universe is embracing comic book lore and not trying to just make like very sophisticated films. It's making science fiction fantasy, fully embracing it and fully embracing everything that's great about the DC comics and not just, well, how do we tell Superman realistically? Like, no, it's fantasy. There have to be realistic elements and it has to feel like you were saying, Hector, like it's a part of our world or a version of our world, but you still have to embrace all the fantastical elements that makes comic books so great, because if you completely abandon that, it's really hard to make a shared universe where all of this is plausible. You have to be willing to just accept that it is a fantasy, a heightened reality of our world. And I love that so much. I love that everything that we see in this animated series, at some point, depending on who survives, we can see in other TV shows and other films. And I look forward to all that because this has been so strong so far.
I loved how you phrase that, Adam, because I think that for DC stuff specifically, there's been a lot of film history where film fans love DC movies because they are more concerned with, and this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but they're more concerned with the director coming in and the director taking the reins and being like, well, my version of the characters is this. I'm Tim Burton. My vision for Gotham is this. My vision for Batman is this. I'm Christopher Nolan. My take on Batman is this. I'm, here's my take on these characters, whatever. it's like you said, what's the best possible movie that we can make or the best possible story that we can tell? It is even in name, in relation only, whatever, loosely or closely connected to this comic book source material. And I think that what I prefer, if you're going to do a comic book adaptation, is to look at what that source material is and go, well, what's the best story that we can tell within these parameters? Because we're doing an adaptation of this after all, you know? And I think that that's what James Gunn is really good at. He looked at Guardians of the Galaxy, he looked at Suicide Squad, and he was like, what's the best version of these characters or these teams? What story could I tell that's like the best story that I could tell? But it is still embracing what this is, a comic book. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think it's low art. I think it can be very, very moving and very, very cool and sometimes even life-changing. But comic books are also silly and fun when you have filmmakers like James Gunn leading the charge of, and I think for the most part too, that Marvel Studios has also mostly done that too. You know, they're working within the parameters. A great example I like to think of is Ryan Coogler on Black Panther. He had the parameter, which is from the comic books, that Wakanda is an isolated country and has remained hidden because it's a way to justify how it could be so far advanced. No one from Wakanda was ever enslaved by the rest of the racist world throughout world history. And that's not how our world is, but in the comic book framing, that's what the history of Wakanda is, to make it technologically advanced, and it's super cool. Coogler was like, what's the best story I can tell with that idea? And his answer was, this shouldn't be the case. They stood by as their brothers and sisters were taken by people. And that's wrong. So that's what the T'Chaka and the old ways represent. And then you have T'Challa learning about Killmonger, learning about, you know, that he was right ultimately. It's great. And it still works within the parameters of the comic book world. So this is world building. This is I'm already thinking too about the timeline. I'm like, okay, so the earliest thing in the timeline is when Frankenstein created these two monsters so far in the new DCU or whatever.
That you know of.
I'm just confident that like James Gunn is working with these upcoming filmmakers, whether it's James Mangold on Swamp Thing or whoever, to be like, look, man, this is our world. If you can't tell a kick-ass story with these characters, which are already great, you just have to read these comic books, you have to appreciate them, then go make another movie. And that's what stuff like Invincible or The Boys is for. If you want to do a superhero thing, but you're like, oh, but I really want to do a Spider-Man story, but I really want Spider-Man to kill somebody. Bro, then Spider-Man is not for you. Go do something, and then that's what Invincible is for. That's what a new original idea is for, or The Boys or whatever. So anyway, love these first two episodes. Just really fun, great tone, and we were shocked at some moments. So kudos to everybody who made the show. Like really, like this had an extended like boning sequence.
Yeah, a lot of unexpected boning, a lot of unexpected nudity, and I'm okay with it. I'm here for it. It's fun. It's different. It's shocking in a way that like I feel like The Boys kind of The Boys was shocking. This is shocking in a different kind of way. Is what I'm trying to say. To see this kind of stuff being put in an animated way. I mean, we've seen stuff like this in Invincible, but this just feels different. It feels unique. The tone feels great. I usually have a problem with this kind of character design in animation. I feel like a lot of the super popular animated stuff that we watch looks exactly the same. And that's not a dig on anything. Like Invincible, the character style looks the same as like other shows. And then this show I felt like was kind of going in that direction. But now that we're kind of in the nitty gritty of seeing what the animation looks like, what the style looks like, I do like how this show is slightly designed better than a lot of the other stuff that we've seen. But I'm just gonna have to watch more episodes to really make up my mind, because so far it's been real good. I can't wait to get to the further episodes. We haven't seen anything past this episode, but people are saying that there's some real great episodes coming up. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, and like just quickly, on the tone, the thing that I love so much is that we're gonna have something like Creature Commandos that is definitely more adult oriented, kind of like how the Harley Quinn animated series is. But then James Gunn has even said that like Superman will very much be a 4-quadrant film that will be accessible to all audiences. And I think that's kind of the power of DC in a lot of ways, is that they have such a vast range of tones that can coexist in one universe. And I think for most of us who have read, as many DC comics as we've read, you accept that because the comic books also vary so much in tone. You have something that is like horror, murder mystery, detective, noir, sci-fi fantasy, you know, all that sort of stuff. And I love that. I think that's so cool to have a universe that isn't just trying to be one thing. And I think that's part of what Warner Brothers tended to get wrong in the past was trying to make one universal tone across the whole thing.
I agree.
Not realizing that you need to get people, like you were saying, filmmakers who are willing to embrace other tones within the same universe. And as long as the universe has an internal logic where everything has a continuity and everything sort of makes sense that it can live amongst itself or amongst each other, then I think that's fine. So I'm happy that they're doing it from the get and not waiting. You know, Marvel basically waited. They waited so many years to get to a point where they could do more adult stuff. Now they're embracing doing rated R stuff. And I like that DC, and I don't think that they really could have done it without Marvel kind of establishing their universe. Because now that people are kind of on board with the whole sci-fi fantasy element of what a comic book universe is, now you have the flexibility and the freedom to say, well, this is going to be R, this will be PG-13, this will be, you know, whatever the case may be. But I like that.
It's shout out to the OG, to the original Blade, which had pressures on it, but also didn't have the pressure of being part of a comic book universe. So it could just be the Wesley Snipes rated R action movie that it was. But still, shout out to Blade. And then I think too, like the fact that Marvel was so successful, I think inspired Fox at the time when they had X-Men to push it a little bit. So that's how we got Deadpool, and then a year later Logan. They're like, both of these will be rated R. We have to be different than Marvel, which had stuck to the PG-13 at that time. And I think those two movies also, like you're saying, Adam, proved that you could go there. We're here. We're good.
Hector's so caught up in the timelines in his brain. I wish I could see his brain right now. It's just timeline, organize.
Well, good luck. You got plenty of time to figure it out because we're just at the beginning of this universe. So plenty of time to go through all that stuff. But guys, of course, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know how you feel about these first 2 episodes, what you're looking forward to seeing, and check out everything else that we're watching on Patreon and on YouTube. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Heroes Reforged is gonna react. Heroes Reforged is gonna review. Heroes Reforged is gonna discuss. That's why we are watching